The best league in the world kicked off on Friday. Yes, everybody saw it, not just me. The whole world. The whole world saw the best league in the world kick off, and we saw how it looked like. That is football. I don't care what any other league is presenting. That is football. What we saw on Friday is football, entertaining football that everybody can relate to. Whether you support Real Madrid, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Sochirman, Borussia Dwarfs, Inter Milan, AC Milan, you all came and you all saw what Liverpool and Bournemouth did on Friday, and you all enjoyed it. That is what the Premier League offers, and this is why we see the Premier League is the best league in the world. It's not just because of the monetary aspects. It's not just because of the teams involved. The football counts. In as much as the Premier League has 6 big teams and other leagues may not be able to present such, the football is the main thing, and the football is always entertaining. You understand me? Yes. So, like I said, as you see in the thumbnail, the best league in the world is back, and we are eating good, Charlie. They chop better. Yes. Down to business. Yes, so I think overall the display from Liverpool was good. It wasn't the best display in the world, and I think they could have done better, especially defensively. Konate was being twisted left to right center. Van Dijk was looking shaky. I think age is catching up with him, but you can never count out Virgil van Dijk. And Kirkes, Kirkes is beginning to remind me of a Mudrik in the sense that he has a physical ability. He's good. He's fast. He has the stamina. But we know. Oh, see this one here. See this one here. Nah, it's not looking like. I could be wrong. I mean, we all saw him last season and he was decent. I mean, everybody was saying he was the best left back in the league, and I still stand on my point that Cucurella was the best left back in the league last year. I didn't see why Kirkes was the best left back in the league last year, but they say we are biased, so I'll just keep quiet. But we all saw in that first game that this one, won't allow it. But we did. When it doesn't work, you hear from us. So I think the best part of the game for Liverpool was their front line. Ekitike was very good in the day. He had his moments. He was exceptional. In my eye, he was the best player of the game. I know Semenyo scored 2 goals, but in terms of chance creation and overall involvement, Semenyo didn't do as much as Ekitike. But Semenyo did one thing, and he took his chances in the game. He had a chance earlier in the first half, and he ballooned it over the bar. But when that second chance came to him, he wasn't missing. And I think even with the first goal Semenyo scored, Alisson could have done better. Yeah, as a world class goalkeeper, as people say he is, and I think he could have done better with that one. But a goal is a goal. And that second goal was just class. To spin Konate like a fidget spinner, cold. If the back line of Bournemouth was any good, that match was a draw. Semenyo had a very good game. Semenyo was, hey, I didn't know if, I'm sorry, I wasn't familiar with Semenyo's game. I didn't know he was a dribbler. He was not making people, and hey, since when? It was a great performance from Semenyo, and I hope he can keep this up the whole season. I think if he keeps this up, definitely next season he might be at a bigger team because he's underrated. Many people don't rate him, but he started something, and I hope he can keep the same energy throughout the season. So, like I was saying, Liverpool's attack was their brightest spot. Salah disappeared and still got his goal. Typical Mo Salah. Ekitike got his goal, even though it was a lucky bubble. You have to put yourself in a position to be lucky. If you play a whole game and you don't involve yourself because no one is finding you, you are not going to get that kind of luck. So he made his own luck, and he prospered from it. Somebody could miss, somebody would be there and he would panic, and then he went up hitting exactly where the goalkeeper is diving. He took his time and put it in the opposite direction. So that was a good finish. And I mean, the match between Manchester United and Arsenal was nothing big to write home about. It wasn't as entertaining as we all thought it would be. It didn't offer as much as we all thought it would. All I can say is that Manchester United looked very good. There should have been a lot of penalties this weekend that was not given. The tackle on, was it Cunha, was definitely a penalty, but again, VAR didn't even look at it. And I think Robert Sanchez also punched Gay in the back of the head, which is also a penalty. But I don't know if the rules have changed, because I think they said goalkeepers should be stronger and they should command their boxes more. So I think they overlook slight mistakes a bit when it comes to goalkeepers. So maybe I think that's why Rob was spared. But That tackle on Cunha was definitely a penalty. You go down for. It's very simple. You go down for the ball, you don't get the ball, you get all of them, and the man falls down. It's a penalty. It's self-explanatory. I don't know why people are online and they're divided. They're very simple. It's a penalty, but it wasn't given. Arsenal carried the day. They were horrible. Arsenal were horrible. That's probably like the worst I've seen them, and I've seen them play bad football. That was horrible, horrendous football from Arsenal. But in a game of football, it's not all about who plays the best. It's about who wins, and they won. So, and that's what's important. Tottenham's game, fantastic result for Tottenham. Richarlison was good. Richarlison is underrated in my books. People just seem to be so bad. Like he's not that bad. He's an okay player, and I think this season will be a breakout season for him. It's World Cup here, so the same way we have World Cup Ochoa, we're going to see World Cup Richarlison. That's just how it works. So I think he will do way better this season than he did last, and I think he'll get double-digit goals. Kudus, yeah, we are about to see who he really is. Yeah, Mohamed Kudus, serious player, serious baller. Charlie, see the crosses, just shimmy, back, gone, cross. Yeah, you're about to see who he actually really is. So, yeah, I think Tottenham will finish in the top 10, definitely. I think even Manchester United has a chance of finishing the top 10. I don't think any of them will be as bad as last season. Because last season, even though they were bad, they all won games. But I don't think they will be as bad as last season. I think they will have like solid top 10 finishes. Manchester City is going to be a problem. For all those who think Pep Guardiola is going to just lay down and take it like a good boy. Nah, bro. Man City is going to be a problem. You see that Tijani Reinders guy? If you don't know, find out, bro. That guy is going to be a problem. Ryan Cherky, problem. See, when you have so many good players that Omar Mamouche is on the bench, you should know there's a problem somewhere. And Jeremy Doku, your days are numbered. That guy, I don't think he will last. Honestly, he's not proven anything in his time there that he's a good player enough. In my books, he's just a one-dimensional kind of player, and if that thing doesn't work, he has no other abilities. You understand? So Doku, I think his days are numbered at Manchester City. Game, everybody is blowing that first Chelsea game out of proportion. It's not as bad as people think. Crystal Palace just came in with the game plan: stop Cole Palmer, stop Chelsea, and it worked. Now you may say that's a red flag, but the season just started, right? And it has worked on match game week 1. It doesn't mean it's going to work on game week 2 or 3. You understand? It happened. We didn't lose. That's what's important. That you didn't lose all 3 points. Even though the reason why everybody's reacting this way is because everybody's putting this false agenda. Like everyone is pushing this false agenda. Chelsea must win the league. Like we as Chelsea fans, we want to win the league. You don't want to win the league more than us. So those people who are outside the club who are trying to push this agenda that and the world champions have joined to this. I met a Barca fan today who saying we couldn't score Crystal Palace. On Barca's way to win the league last season, they lost to Leganes and Las Palmas or whoever. What happened? They still won the league. They were losses. It's not like they drew. They lost those games. And it was a meltdown. But they ended up winning the league. Now, this is not me saying Chelsea is going to win the league. This is just me saying that everyone should just calm down. And as a Chelsea fan, you shouldn't really listen to anybody and their propaganda. Because we know our league. You can go and win the Champions League and the Premier League is still a tough league. We know our league. We shouldn't be pressed because we drew to Crystal Palace. After all, Crystal Palace is a good club. They're a good team. They play good football. And they have a very good coach. Their coach doesn't set up to play their way. Their coach sets up to stop the other team. That's how Glasner plays. He doesn't. I don't feel like he plays a certain style. He plays to stop the other person. So if you're a team that has a particular playing style, he does whatever in training to make sure that he seems prepared for you. And that's how Glasner works, and that's how he works, and that's how he stopped Chelsea. So, because if you're watching the game, you could see that Mark Hughes and Adam Watson or whatever his name is were standing right in front of Palmer. Anytime the ball's with the champion or with Caicedo and they're trying to make a pass, they're standing like in close proximity to Palmer. Like they were two players man marking one. I've not seen some before. Like why? And Enzo was diabolical on the day. He didn't do anything productive. He didn't make any good passes. Like it wasn't great for Enzo Fernandez, and I think he needs to improve because I know he will improve. It's Enzo. He's rusty on the first game week. After some training, after some rehab, I'm sure he's going to be back to his best end. When Enzo is back to his best, or Palmer is back to his best, this Chelsea team is unstoppable. And we saw that at the Club World Cup, and I think we're going to see that again. To wrap up my submission, I would say I'm expecting a very competitive season. No one said it would be easy. No one was expecting anybody to run away with any title. So if Chelsea has drawn their first game against Crystal Palace, it shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, it's disappointing for all Chelsea fans, including myself, because I was expecting a win. And even in like the 60th minute, I was still confident we could win. And to be fair, we probably should have, but we missed a lot of chances. You understand? There is always a silver lining to everything. Look at how good our defense was. Robert Sanchez didn't even have any bozo moments today, even though his distribution wasn't the best. He didn't really make any huge mistakes. So we can take that away. Our defense is better now. What else can we ask for? What the game we could ask for? The defense is chill. Yeah. With Joshua Champon is a 19-year-old. Ah, my guy. I'm not panicked at all. I'm waiting for the West Ham game, and even after the West Ham game, regardless of the outcome, actually, tell a lie. If we don't win the West Ham game, I might snap. To be fair, because we should be beating West Ham. If Sunderland can beat West Ham 3-0, we should beat them 4-0. That's my take. So yeah, I think after the West Ham game, most Chelsea fans will come now. We'll be back on track, and then we can carry on now. It's just a wake up call. I mean, before we won the Club World Cup, we lost to Flamengo, and everybody was laughing at us. Everybody was on our necks. Everybody was on our keys. What happened? We won. So we drawn. We didn't lose. We drawn to Crystal Palace. It's about how we carry on. There are 37 more games to go. I don't know why I should panic over one. Well, so because we have Champions League, we have EFL Cup, we have the FA Cup. And there are more trophies to fight over. I don't know why we are all overreacting over one result. You understand? So yeah, that's my submission on the keys. I think Chelsea will bounce back on Friday, and yeah, I can't wait for that game. It's going to be a very good game, and I wanted to leave with a triggering submission. I think this season the best goalkeeper in the league is going to be Robert Sanchez. Let me repeat myself for those who didn't hear me. The best goalkeeper in the English Premier League in the 2025-2026 season is going to be Robert Sanchez of Chelsea FC. Bookmark this, book this, screenshot this, screen record this, keep it in the archive so that when the season ends, you come in first. I said it first. Sanchez is going to be the best goalkeeper in this league, and you should watch out for him. He's not as bad as people think he is. He's just not right up here. But he's a very good goalkeeper in my books. So watch out for him. So if you stay this long, thank you for watching this video. I know it's not the best first videos to post, but Charlie, this video should have probably been done on Friday, but I just wanted to watch how the Premier League season would go, how it starts. I wanted to watch the games before I made any submissions. And I'll be dropping my Premier League predictions on September 1st when the transfer window is closed. So you can watch out for that one. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and Charlie, we'll post more. We'll talk more. I'm trying to build a community. So if you want to talk football, if you want to talk Premier League, if you want to talk Chelsea, this is the place for you. Just come, boys, share one ideas. Nothing tacky, nothing serious, nothing official. Just be me telling you what I feel about. So if it's your vibe, you can subscribe, like my videos, leave your comments in the comment section, and then we'll go vibe more, Charlie. Thank you for watching.